Okay, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Juggernaut Show. And this is my third video of the day, and tonight we're going to be discussing WWE NXT Deadline 2022. This is going to be my review of the show. Earlier this afternoon, I reviewed Ring of Honor's Final Battle. So now we're going to review the other show that happened this past weekend, which it was on December 10th, 2022. Overall, before I get started with this review, I thought this was a good show. Like my overall thoughts on the show, I thought it was good. Um, I was kind of skeptical on okay, how are these Iron Survivor Challenges matches going to be? Like, are they going to be good? Are they going to be bad? But I think they were definitely a success here. Like those were like the two Iron Survivor matches were very, very good. So let's quit wasting time. Let's get started with this review. So the first match that kicked off the show was the Women's Iron Survivor match to become number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship. So we had Zoe Starks in the match, we had Kiana James, we had Indy Hartwell, we had Cora Jade, and we had Roxanne Perez in this match. So if you guys haven't seen the show yet, so here's basically what the rules are for the Iron Survivor Challenge. So it was a 25-minute match. And you every 5 minutes a new superstar would come out. And then they also had a penalty box, so if you get pinned, you score points by winning pinfalls. So the person with the most pinfalls will win the match. And if you get pinned, then you have to go inside the penalty box. So this is basically kind of a mix-up of like a Iron Man match with like Royal Rumble with like a King of the Mountain a little bit. So if all those three matches had a baby, this is what you would get right here, the Iron Survivor Challenge. It's like the Royal Rumble, like the Iron Man match, and like the like I said, the King of the Mountain match from TNA. This is what you would get. But overall, this was very enjoyable. I thought all women did what they needed to do in this match. Roxanne Perez, she came away with 2 pinfalls in this match. Let me make sure. Yeah, she came away with 2 pinfalls in this match. I thought, she looked like a star in this match. I like what Cora Jade was doing, seeing the interaction between Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. That was nice. Kiana James was actually really surprising. I like that moonsault she did off the barricade. That was pretty cool. Zoe Starks, I think she's one of the ones who didn't get a pinfall though, if I'm not mistaken. No. It was Kiana James. She didn't get a pinfall in this match, but everybody else did. Everybody else had like Zoe Starks at one point, Indy Hartwell had one point, and then Cora Jade had one point. But I thought it was really good. But like I said, in the end, Roxanne Perez would end up getting the win here. A lot of good spots, a lot of cool stuff that they were doing in this match. Indy Hartwell was looking fine. I mean, there was a point where I thought, maybe Indy Hartwell could, be the one who wins this match, but because like the story that they were kind of playing out last week on NXT. But no, this was some fun stuff. Great opener. Like I said, there were no like weak women in this match. Like no weak links in this match. So hey, it was definitely a solid opener here. So we move on to the next match, which we had was Isla Dawn going up against Alba Fire. This was probably the weakest thing on this show, in my opinion. Like you had this more like demonly or like magical, mystical character of Isla Dawn. I haven't really seen her a lot. I mean, she's from NXT UK. I've seen her a little bit over there in NXT UK. But still, I don't know much about her. There was like the ending was like this very odd what she did like to the referee. She put like a magical spell on the referee or something. And like he started coughing up like this or puking up this like black mist or whatever it was. Excuse me. I thought it was kind of weird what was happening there. I wasn't a big fan of that. It was just a very weird ending. And then she hit like this. I don't even know what it is. It's kind of like a DDT or some sort, like a reverse DDT onto, or I don't even know what her finisher is called, but Isla Dawn ended up winning the match. I thought it was right to have Isla Dawn win. Um, I mean, like I said, it wasn't a bad match. Is this, both women worked very well together. Is this not much I really remember about this match. Um, so we'll move on to the next match, which we had Pretty Deadly defending the NXT Tag Team Championships against the New Day, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston. This was really fun. I really enjoyed this. See the a New Day in NXT. Um, I feel like they brought some like new life to NXT a little bit. Like, cause like look at paper, like oh, seeing the New Day, like you've seen them win many tag team championships many times. So like it's kind of getting old at this point. But to be honest, it felt like really refreshing to see them win the titles here. Like it brings some new life to NXT, and the crowd was really behind the New Day. I mean, who isn't behind the New Day at this point? I mean, I feel like everybody is. But yeah, there was a spot in the match like where they did the whole like Eddie Guerrero spot where where Eddie Guerrero plays possum. Well, they did that spot in this match here with which all four guys did it. They kind of overdone that a little bit. Um, where all four guys, they kind of lay down in the ring. So I thought that was kind of hilarious, but like I said, I felt like it was overdone. Um, but the New Day did end up becoming your new NXT Tag Team Champions, which is pretty cool. So Kofi Kingston is now a 15-time. He's a 15-time Tag Team Champion, and he's a Triple Crown winner. So I think, yeah, two-time Triple Crown winner. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, he's a Triple Crown winner, 15-time World Tag Team Champion. So I think that's really cool. Um, Kofi Kingston, he's definitely a future Hall of Famer. You know, um, and like I said, the New Day so entertaining, and it's cool to see him down here in NXT. Like this is the one tag team titles that they haven't won yet. I mean, they won the Raw titles, they won the SmackDown, and the only ones that they need to win are these NXT titles. So I thought it was cool. Um, and then I think is it next week? Yeah, next week they're going to be going up against Briggs and Jensen on NXT TV. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, we'll move on to the next match, which we had was the men's Iron Survivor Challenge match. We had Joe Gacy in the match. We had JD McDonough, Axiom, Grayson Waller, and Carmelo Hayes. This was definitely the match of the night here. All these guys did what they needed to do in this match. This was awesome stuff. It was Axiom and JD McDonough that started the match, which I thought that was the right way to do this. Them two starting off the match. Let me think here. So it was cool to see Axiom and like JD McDonough inside the penalty box. I thought that was cool to see them fighting inside there. Because the history that they kind of have with each other, with JD McDonough injuring Axiom on a episode of NXT. I thought that was cool. Grayson Waller, he was definitely a star in this match. He was definitely like the big heel in this match where he came in like right away. It wasn't even like 30 seconds in, and he hit like the double stunner. He like getting into the ring. He hit that on him on I think it was Axiom and JD McDonough, if I'm not mistaken, and got two pinfalls like right away. Who else? Carmelo Hayes, he was looking great. Axiom, he did some breathtaking spots in this match. Like he did a nice moonsault off the penalty box. Usually, that's a pretty big like TNA thing where someone does like a big spot off the penalty box in TNA. So they wanted to do that here. So Axiom jumped on to everybody. Even Grayson Waller looked good here. Grayson Waller, he's just being very smart in this match, being very strategic in this match. It looks like Carmelo Hayes was gonna, kind of get the lead towards the end. It looks like he was gonna get like, did he have 1 point? Or I think he had 2 points. I thought most guys had like 2 points in this match. And then there were times where Grayson Waller looks like he was about to lose, but uh Carmelo Hayes, he hit that leg drop off the top rope, and then Grayson Waller, being the ultimate opportunity as he threw Carmelo Hayes out of the ring and pinned. I can't remember who it was that he pinned. I think it was Axiom maybe, or JD. I can't remember who it was, but he pinned one of those guys and went up 3 points. So he had 3 points and um basically ultimately won this match. He tried to play keep away and trying to keep everybody on the outside of the ring, breaking up pinfalls and all of that. But yeah, Grayson Waller won the match. So he was your men's Iron Survivor challenge winner, which I thought was right here. Actually, I thought Carmelo Hayes should have won, but uh, you know, I mean Grayson Waller. I in my predictions I said that Grayson Waller was going to be a dark horse, and he definitely was a dark horse. Coming in, pinning everybody. And after the match, he drank out of a shoe, so I thought that was interesting. Johnny Bananas was there, and some guys from the challenge were there. But yeah, I mean, solid match here, best match of the night. Like if you haven't checked this match, I'll definitely go check it out later. And then we'll move on to the main event, which we had was the NXT title on the line. We had Braun Breaker defending the title against Apollo Crews. Um, this was a solid match. I mean, this an average match. I mean, I don't think I'll really go back to watch this match. I don't remember a whole lot from this match. I mean, this was face versus face. I like the video package for this. Kind of them having respect for each other. Them going out fishing on the boat and stuff. I thought that was cool. The video package was better than the match, to be honest with you. Um, I mean, but the match, like I said, the match was just average. I mean, you saw a lot of power, you saw a lot of speed from both guys. Um, I think a really good spot in the match was where um Braun Breaker was getting ready to go for a power slam. No, not power slam, a gorilla press, and then uh Apollo Crews reversed into a DT. I thought that was nice. Uh, but I mean, ultimately, Braun Breaker will be retained by hitting the spear. Again, the 1, 2, 3 to still be NXT champion. But then after the match, we had uh, Grayson Waller show back up and um, take out Braun Breaker with his with that stunner he does. Um, yeah, that is how NXT ended. Overall, I thought it was a very solid show. Um, very very good weekend for NXT. The final big pay per view of the year, or the final special of the year, whatever you want to call it, premium live event, whatever you want to call it. Very good way to end the year. Um, and then coming up next for NXT is NXT New Year's Evil, which is going to be happening on January 10th. So that's going to be pretty interesting to watch. And then it's a good weekend for Ring of Honor as well. I already did my Ring of Honor review, so if you haven't checked that out, definitely check that out here. Check that out here later. Also, I want to kind of mention the stuff about Mandy Rose with her getting released from WWE, because everybody's been I've been hearing around a whole bunch of social media platforms, like TikTok, Twitter, and like everything else, YouTube. So yeah, Mandy Rose, she got released because she was posting some content on Fans Time, which is basically it's basically like OnlyFans. So apparently, Mandy Rose violated her contract, and she was posting she was posting some content. Some content got leaked out, and it got out on social media, and she was doing some dirt. She was doing dirty, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, you guys can go check out the pictures if you want. Like, by all means, go check it out if you want. Um, I'm not gonna link anything to you, but hey, she was posting some naughty stuff on there, if you know what I mean. Mandy Rose was. So yeah, she got released. She lost her NXT Women's Championship this past Tuesday. So I don't know if they came up with agreement to go like, okay, yeah, you're going to be losing the title since we're releasing you, or if that was their plan all along for her to lose the title. I don't think so. I don't think that was their plan for Roxanne Perez to win the title quite yet there. I think it was probably to be at maybe New Year's Evil, maybe, or that NXT Vengeance Day, which is going to be coming up in February. But yeah, Mandy Rose, she got released. To be honest, I think it was kind of harsh of them to release her because there's been a lot of other things that have been bad in WWE that happened. Like the Page stuff that happened a few years ago, or even they did some stuff this year with like a photo shoot. But I mean, I kind of understand. If she violated her contract, she should have been posting things like on different social media platforms. I understand that if like you're not able to do that, you shouldn't be doing it then. But still, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate for Mandy Rose. Like I thought, oh, since she lost the NXT Women's Championship, I thought, oh, she's going to be going to the main roster now. But no, she got released the next day. Blew up on social media, and people are doing like a trending on Twitter, like bring Mandy Rose back, and she should be brought back to WWE. But yeah, I mean, I wonder what's going to be like in store for Toxic Attraction next now. Like, are they going to still be a tag team, or are they going to go to the main roster? I have no idea. Who knows? They might bring Mandy Rose back. After talking after. I definitely think Mandy Rose is definitely going to still have a future in professional wrestling. Who knows? Maybe she might go to AEW. And if she doesn't come back to WWE, I don't know. But yeah, Mandy Rose, she got released. Like it goes both ways and stuff. Like I mean, those pictures though, yeah. If you guys want to check them out, by all means, go check them out. Like I'm not gonna tell you guys to go check them out though, but yeah. But yeah, that was my review of NXT Deadline, and as well talking about the Mandy Rose, been released from WWE. Also, if this is your first time ever checking out my channel, smash that subscribe button. That really helped me out a whole lot. I am on the road to 550 subscribers, so let's give me the 550. As well as hit that like button. The more you hit that like button, the more I begin the algorithm, the more people will see my videos. So definitely do that. As well as turn on my notifications, to be notified every time I make a new video. And also go down in the comments and the live chat below. Tell me some different videos that you want to see. Tell me how I'm doing, like different things you want to see on my channel. Because that really helped me out a whole lot. Because the more feedback you give me, the better I can do on my YouTube channel. So that really helped me out a lot. And I'm just gonna keep, in 2023, I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep, try to keep posting, more on a regular basis as well. And keep upgrading my channel as well. So there's a lot of good things in store coming up on my channel, as well as some different videos that are coming up on my channel. I got a vlog coming up. I'm going to be going to Monday Night Raw this Monday in Des Moines, Iowa, so that's gonna be fun. As well as I'm going to be doing a watch along probably on Sunday for Armageddon 2000. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna probably be doing that with Kicking It with Leo. Also, check out Kicking It with Leo on YouTube, as well as the Flex Zone podcast. I'm do a lot of watch alongs with the Flex Zone. Like I said, subscribe to my channel, and also go subscribe to the Instant Classic Wrestling podcast, the only podcast that is always an instant classic. But yeah, this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out, and I will catch you guys in my next video, whenever that may be. So peace out.